I heard music while you were doing. I even started looking up. I felt like wind was going through my face.
I'm gonna bust your bubble with this one. I met you 1998.
God, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, reality is. I mean, so why do we take out our wisdom teeth? Listen, whoever told you there's gray there, they're lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. You don't have that many grays.
I act like you should throw it away, man.
Nah, I'll let you know, whoever graduated high school during COVID is now a college graduate.
You said we all went through something, that phase in life.
That's why I love women with locks, right? Because there's a level of commitment. Because you have to go through an ugly stage, no matter how nice or pretty. Whatever you deem as the ugly stage.
Which one do you prefer? Big, large audience, or small mom and pops type of venue?
I could be fully transparent.
Talk to me.
I go to therapy for that because I can't see the aha moment. Like I don't see where I'm at, like how people see me.
As a photographer, which we all know that the market is super saturated, and reason why there's a lot of photographers, they don't even have actual love for what they're doing.
Yeah,
they just picked up a camera and ran with it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I've been at shows where it was like 5 people there, and most of them were my friends. Right. So
welcome back to another episode of the Social Link Podcast. Joining us today is a very special guest. Well, me and him, we go all the way back. We're gonna go into deep details how far back we go along, but he probably don't even remember. First and foremost, let's get to the accolades. He is an award-winning Haitian comedian. He travels all over, from state to state, country to country, city to cities, you name it. He has blessed countless of stages. He made women, men, children's laughed, even at the toughest moment of their lives. Please, introducing my brother, Success Jr.
That was so amazing.
You like it?
Yo, hey, listen. I heard music while you were doing. I even started looking up. I felt like wind was going through my face, like. Yeah.
It's all you, man.
Yo, what's up, man? Thank you so much for having me, man. Thank you so much
for coming.
Everybody who's watching and stuff, of course.
Yeah. When I extended the invitation over to you, you didn't hesitate. You're like, yeah, I'm on board. Thank you.
And thank you, man. Like, behind the scenes wise, you move dates to make this happen, so I appreciate that too.
Of course, man. You're a big deal. We got to fit the schedule where it makes sense. My schedule is busy, your schedule is busy, but guess what? We're here.
We made it happen.
That's it.
We made it happen, man.
How you feeling?
I feel amazing. Little tired. This is busy season. But yeah, this is busy season.
So December and Christmas, you always got things going on.
Yeah, the fall and going into the winter is usually like straight traveling and
back to back.
Wow. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, busy is a good thing.
Of course, no. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, reality is.
Yeah.
I work hard. So
of course, man. Listen, before we even get any further into this conversation, because me and you, we could talk for hours.
Yeah.
Please give us a brief introduction about yourself for the people that are watching this podcast for the first time, or even the people that are seeing you for the first time, which I highly doubt it, if there's any.
I love new fans. I love them. ladies and gentlemen, my name is Success St. Fleur Jr. That is my real name. There's a senior. I'm named after my dad, hence how I'm Junior. Yeah, I travel all around the world. I make the diaspora laugh and unite. I provide nostalgia. Really, I think that's where I really make my money. I think I really bring people back because they say sex, nostalgia, and there's something else that sells that whatever. Hospitals.
Yeah.
Those are three things. No matter what the economy is like,
Going.
It's always gonna sell.
It's always gonna sell.
And t-shirts. T-shirts is the number one selling item in the world.
Yeah. We all need a good t-shirt, especially if there's like a funny quote in front of it. Even branding. T-shirts.
No matter you're never too big, too small for t-shirt. Even Beyonce has. She's like
Funny enough, I'm actually launching the t-shirt line today at 6 p.m.
Wow, you see what I'm saying? Like, and I need one. I need one in a medium.
Medium,
small.
Junior, you're not a medium.
I'm getting bigger actually. I'm gaining a lot of weight.
As we speaking?
Yeah. I'm gaining. All right, I gained. Okay. Yeah. So how you doing, bro?
Man, I've been blessed, man. I've been blessed. I mean, God has been good.
Of course. All the time.
We run past into each other all the time, especially you at a special event. I'm at a special event. We run into each other so many times, we know each other for, let me think. I'm going to bust your bubble with this one. I met you 1998.
The late 1900s.
Yeah, 1998. first getting started. You was already started, but you wasn't big.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and 98. I think I was in the fifth grade.
You like to bring nostalgia type of feeling. I'm gonna bring that back.
Yeah.
I used to do a show called Dance Off Competition. My good friend lived next door to me named Michael Lewis.
Wow. Okay. This is all.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
Michael said, "I got this kid. Funny as shit. You need to get him on stage." I said, "All right, show me." We ain't had no technology like we do nowadays. He says, "Man, they said only thing we can do is we got to meet him. You came to Michael house on 28th Street and 13th Avenue."
Sheesh.
The moment that you got there, we started cracking joke. We stayed outside for at least a good 2-3 hours. Then you came on the show. It was at the North Miami Beach Art and Theater over on 170 something street.
Was DJ Rama there?
Yes.
And Cut 'em Out, they had that song, She Got Me. She Got Me. Wow.
They all came to the show. At that time, I was doing music management. And I had an artist named Joanna King, and a bunch of girls used to, yeah. All the way back. You came.
That was one of the first times I was on stage.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I know. I never told you this story. As much as I see you all the time, I'm like, now save that for a special moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
It wasn't 98 though, but it was
like a 990. What was it?
Right. It was 2012. Nah. It was like 2000. I think it was like 2000. It was early 2000. A lot of people. I look younger than.
But I met you back in 98 with Michael. Then fast forward, the stage joint was like 2003.
Man, that's great. That's a long time. You making every gray hair pop out even more on my face. Wow.
Well, I don't really have that much gray.
You don't have that much at all.
No,
I don't think so.
That's my check. Is just
you. Nah, listen. Whoever told you there's gray there, they're lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. You don't have that many grays.
I have last time I counted was like 6.
I think you have less than
6. I think Beijing would.
I don't think you have any grays at all.
See, my man.
White. You do have whites. No grades though. No grades.
It's wisdom.
I mean, so why do we take out our wisdom teeth? I'm just saying.
Dentists say we don't use them anyways.
We don't. So why not leave them? If they are wisdom, why are we taking them out? I left all mine in.
Well, then again, they're all trying to build a dumb generation.
Trying?
Never mind. Let's go back. So,
just want to let you know, whoever graduated high school during COVID is now a college graduate. Something to ponder about.
Let me do the math. COVID was 6 carried a 1, 5, 2. Yeah. Seems like COVID was like last week.
Yeah. I still got my mask in my truck. I mean, it's the same one I used for all them years.
I think you should trash that. I think you should throw it away, man.
Nah, it's an N95. They say they can't find it anywhere. I just kept it. I don't know. It was the good kind, the one with the duck. You know? Yeah. I had some nurses steal it. Borrow me some.
I think you should get rid of it.
I don't really use it these days. But yeah.
Because
there's nothing wrong with reusing your mask. Guys, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No,
I'm joking.
I don't think so.
No, I'm joking. Don't use the same.
Anyways, man, how have you been? Like, so talk to me. What's going on with your life? Because I never really get a chance to be like, to give you your flowers and to congratulate you with all the accomplishments, all the laughters that you have been providing to the Haitian community, to the diaspora, to everyone. You know, right here, right now. Congratulations. We applaud you. Thank you for doing such great work, man.
I receive it. I appreciate it. It's been a journey.
Yeah.
Especially with you understanding the entertainment business, you understand that everyone is going through a journey. It does, despite how successful they may seem, how confident they may be in their craft. Everyone has a journey, because this is not something that, no matter if they teach it in school, there's so many things that you learn in the field, as you can attest, that school can't really teach you. Like, school can't teach you about betrayal, really.
True.
From your closest friend, or getting heartbroken, but you still got to put on a face and still entertain. So there's a lot of things I can say that I've went through and I overcame, and I think that's what separate people, from success and failure, overcoming failure. Because we're all gonna fail.
Life experience. You got to go through it.
Exactly. You have to.
Yeah.
I call life. It's almost like people who expect, whether it's through careers, whether it's through relationships, who just have this cookie cutter plan of what it should be. Through my mature age, I've learned that life is like growing dreads. That's why I love women with locks, right? Because there's a level of commitment. Because you have to go through an ugly stage, no matter how nice or pretty. Whatever you deem as the ugly stage. It could be the twist was slight. I don't know what it is, but you have to go through something, through our hair.
So many different phases too to actually having dreads.
So many phases, but once you're locked in, then you can say, one of the great things is saying that, hey, I've been locked for this many years, this length of time. It's a bragging right. Well, that's like life. It's a bragging right. Like, yo, I overcame this, overcame that, and you wouldn't watch a movie where everything was going right. Your favorite show, the amount of drama that's in it dictates on how great that show. Oh man, that show was dope. They went through this, and they overcame. And so,
sounds like you overcame quite a few, obstacles and things in your life.
Yeah.
From, betrayal, whatever you had going on. But we, like you said, we all went through something that phase in life. Um, you have blessed so many stages.
Yeah.
Like you traveled all across the world doing this comedy thing.
Yeah.
And at this point, it's safe to say that you love this comedy thing, and that it's undeniable. You have been doing it for so long. It's probably on cruise control right now, but you're still working on your craft daily.
Yeah.
Because you got. I also understand that it's only so much jokes that you can tell before the crowd say, "What's next?"
Yeah.
So, which one do you prefer? Big, large audience, or small mom and pops type of venues?
Okay. I mean, that's a good question. It varies, right? Because when you're a successful entertainer, you understand that, you know, the stage, the mic, the cameras, everything else is sometimes not even secondary. Sometimes might be the third or fourth thing that you have to worry about. So if I'm producing a show, obviously I would do theaters, and you know, it's a different vibe.
Right.
Whereas if I'm, you know, let's say I'm trying out some new material, and I would go to, you know, a smaller venue, more intimate crowd. But ultimately, people laughing is all I need. So there's no preference. Like,
There's no
you know, as long as I went and I met expectations or exceeded expectations, I'm happy.
You're happy.
I'm happy. It doesn't really, the stage and
That's good.
the
That's
mic,
great.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So I don't.
Do you do you even remember when was your aha moment? Like, yeah, I feel like I made it because XYZ result that I've gotten. You know, that emotion, you know, within you. What was that moment? Do you recall? Do you remember?
Um, I can say, I could be fully transparent.
Talk to me.
I go to therapy for that because I can't see the aha moment. Like I don't see where I'm at, like how people see me. Like I'm like I still got more to do. So the accolades, there's different things that has happened to me where, you know, the common person would say, "Hey, aha, I made it," and there's nothing wrong because I wish I was like that, but I can't see it.
The way it sounds, it seems like you try not to be complacent. You try not to sit back and be like, "All right, cool, I'm comfortable."
But I don't smell the roses, though. I can say that I don't stop and smell the roses.
You just keep going.
And that's when there was a mural. There is a mural down in South Florida of myself and the character Mama Junior, and that lasted for about the feeling like you know, that great feeling only lasted about a week, two. Then started thinking about what are people gonna say? Are they gonna say that I don't deserve to be up there, even though it's not my choice? But you know, would they talk smack about it? Would they throw stuff at? Like all the negative intrusive thoughts started coming in, and it took the joy away from such a monumental. Like I'm alive and I can see
it,
but I sometimes I can't. Most times, 98.
As far as the you know, celebratory aspects of it is just lasted this long.
Yeah, and it's not something that you could even like think about, like prepare or like. But imposter syndrome, like those things, like they affect you. Like you, and no one can. Even your parents, they can't prepare you. What they gonna tell you? Oh, pray, just pray. Prayer helps, but there are certain things that you have to do.
You got to put in the work.
You have to put in the work, and when you don't really know how to put in the work, it results into therapy, which is what I'm in, and I encourage.
You know what? It's funny you say that because there's a lot of, I would say, the black community. They don't really believe in therapy?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that number is growing now, though.
It's growing.
Yeah.
It's probably because a lot of people has been talking about it and the exposure.
Yeah.
And with the help of social media and, a lot of ads and stuff like that,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm a proud advocate to therapy. And the reason why I am so proud is because I was against it up until like I was on a brink, and this girl I was with at the time, she believed in it, or she believes in it, and she told me to do it. And it was almost like an ultimatum kind of type of thing without being an ultimate. It's like, hey, you gotta, because no one talks about the pressure that the industry puts on you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the industry doesn't. We put on ourselves believing that's what the industry or the entertainment industry wants.
Well, why is that though?
There's different factors. Some people, they're entertainers for validation, where they lack it in their lives. Some people are entertainers for just, they're good at something and they do it for money. Mm-hmm. And when you do so, the love is not there. So anything is a bigger stress factor to you. And I don't remember the third reason, but yeah, there's many other reasons.
Many other reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to love what you do.
Yeah.
Because, I do run into like, for instance, my line of business as a photographer, now podcast host, as a photographer, which we all know that the market is super saturated. And reason why there's a lot of photographers, they don't really have actual love for what they're doing.
Yeah.
They just picked up a camera and ran with it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
At some point, you have to sit back and master your craft if that's what you really want to do. If not, you're just taking up space.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's where it's at.
And everything in life shows us that there is no skipping the process.
None.
And I'm glad that you brought up, how long that you remember that I've been doing this. A lot of people just think that, the Mumba Junior, the online thing is what, but I've been in the hole in the walls. I've been at shows where, it was like 5 people there and most of them were my friends. Right. So the grind don't stop, and that pressure that you put on yourself. Oh, I remember the last point is being a has-been. And I feel like a lot of entertainers, they fear that. Even some of the A-listers.
I think it's human in general that has succeeded in one aspect or another. They don't want to be a has-been. I think it's a scary place to be, first of all.
But then again, I think it still goes down to personality, because there are a lot of basketball players, football players that are no longer relevant, were big names. They were on, and they're to this day, they're not commentators, they're not podcasters, they're not anything, and they're fine with their moment.
Simple.
And then they're just living their simple life. So they don't care if you remember them, as long as, so that fear of has-been is why some of our A-listers will still put out sex tapes and nudes. My opinion.
Just to get a buzz and to stay relevant. We see it all the time.
Exactly. That's the fear of being a has-been. Being someone who you ain't popping no more.
Yeah. They pop out and do something crazy. But but that virality only lasts this long. Because
nowadays, specs you can say, the attention span has shortened. It gotten longer, got back short, because when you think about how we started from pictures on Instagram, Vine for 6 seconds, then we're going back to 30-second picture, 30-second videos. Then Instagram, before everyone got the ability to do 1 minute,
right?
And now I can say I've had multiple contracts with Meta, and they are looking for longer videos. And I would argue the same. Like, the attention, Now it's back. It's attention. You can't control it.
I'd say there's a market for it. There's a market for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
The character Mama Junior, take us there. What came onto you, or what? I don't want to say what possessed you. How did you even come up with that idea? I know you grew up in a Haitian household, and how did that character comes about? Because I know a lot of people would like to know if is it one day you woke up and like, I want to do this character, and how long has this character has been around?
Okay, so the character itself came out of, and it's so cool because those hole in the walls that I was telling you that I was performing in, no one was showing up. It was around the time where we're transitioning from hustling, going, how many shows you're doing, the open mics that you're hitting, and hopefully you're seeing someone there. We transitioned from that to social media, which was MySpace. And so when I seen people who weren't working on their craft, but they were getting the bookings that I want, I was like, and it was because of social media that resulted in me doing more, trying to get on social media. I've tried different things, and I've seen other Haitian comedians online, and I never thought of it. But one day I was like, while shooting my shot, I said, well, let me do something relevant. And I thought my mother was unique. Even though I grew up in a Haitian household, I know cousins, but I thought it was still a unique thing. And when I put out my first video, it went viral. I was like, oh, I got more. All right, let's get it. And then the character been here since 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
I spoke to a couple of friends, and I told them that you are going to be on the show. One of the questions that they want me to ask you is, why is it for a black man to make it, they have to put on a dress?
Not necessarily.
What's your take on that? Like,
I think it's easier to point your finger and say that, but it's still entertainment, right? It's a form of entertainment. It's not like a conspiracy. When the mural went up, this guy, I don't even remember his name. He went in front of me and says, "Hey, they're trying to push the agenda. They're trying to get us." But at the same time, how that happened, how that came about, was not somebody in a suit or meeting me in a dark alley saying, "Hey, we need you to do this." Nah, it was, I'm mocking my mom, and that's what you make, because there are females who mock men. There are men who mock female, and nothing. And to this day, there are shows where you don't see the character; it's all me, which is majority of the shows. Yeah. So it's not even like you can say like I'm wearing a dress. By the way, it's a blanket.
It's a blanket.
I'm wearing a blanket to sell, or a wig to sell. It's just people love my stories, essentially, because it's really me. It's what I went through.
So basically, it's all story based, and it's for entertainment.
Yeah, it's for entertainment. I act like my father. No one says anything. I put a beer belly. Yeah. Why no one's mad?
Yeah.
Right. And when I started the character, I also was listening to the rhetoric of the people. Oh, these guys wearing dresses. These guys do this and that. And so that's how I said, instead of a dress, I'm just going to wear a blanket. The wig, I got it from Party City 15 years ago.
So you still got it.
Same wig, same blanket.
How often does Mama Junior come out? As far
as at the shows?
At the shows.
It depends.
Or
like when I'm doing like when I'm producing a bigger show, I would bring her out. And clients who want her in advertisement and ads and stuff. So that's when I'll bring her out in the videos. But other than that, I am confident in my craft where that's not my that's not
The reality.
that's not my horse really. That's not all I need. Like that's not, I can still maintain.
Perfect. Now, what's it like growing up in a Haitian household and you said, okay, I want to be a comedian? How did your mom and pops, how did they react towards that? Did they casually grow up on them?
It did. It did. And when I first said I wanted to do comedy, I started at this place, and you probably remember, it was called the Literary Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was with the late Dexter Angry. He was the host, and a little hole in the wall. But it was called Literary Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And the day that I told my parents that I wanted to perform, they was like, okay, so where will you be doing your comedy? I was like, oh, clubs, cafe. Biggest mistake. Club, cafe. Because in the 80s, supposedly, this is what I heard. Prostitutes, they meet guys in
cafe.
In cafes and yeah.
So the term cafe just...
Yeah, they didn't need to hear that it was, my parents thought that I was going to get into prostitution. And yeah.
Not prostitution.
I don't know. Then eventually I'm sneaking to do shows and matter of fact, the show that I did with you, I snuck on. I'm
pretty sure because we were kids.
Yeah. So it's been a journey because when you have your own parents, not your support, it's sad.
It's tough.
It's sad, yeah. But now, now they see, and I have a joke about this on stage. They see the love from other people, even their own circles, which is the church people. They tend to respect it more, but for a while it was like, we don't.
How you gonna pay your bills?
Yeah,
I think it's the fact that they look at it like, oh, my children should be doctor, engineer, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now you just pop up and you want to be a comedian? What?
Yeah. My mom's a registered nurse. My dad's in radiology. My sister is a OBGYN.
L'Hopital.
And I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you
had
imagine.
You had it rough.
Yeah, you can imagine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they wanted you to be an engineer at least.
They settled for me being a nurse. Yeah.
Settle.
I was almost there. Almost. Matter of fact, my mother influenced me to go to school for physical therapy assistant. It's like a 2-year degree. I went, and right before I finished, the school shut down for fraud, and they said I had to start all over.
Damn.
I felt like that was a sign.
There was a sign?
Because shortly after, I took off comedic in my...
Let's scale back for a minute. Let's go back. What were you doing before big breaks, before, you started getting a lot of booking? What were you doing as far as jobs and, stuff like that?
So even during high school, I was hosting pageants from... I graduated Miami Central, home of the Rockets. Shouts out to my Rockets. I was hosting pageants at school, at other nearby schools. That was before I graduated. And then when I graduated, I worked at Foot Locker, telemarketing, but I was hosting weddings. So that was like essentially my open mic. I did, the common open mic, but what I was getting paid for, maybe $50 here, $100 there, were the open mics. Right. And so that's how, even to this day, I still host weddings. I feel like it is my open mic. That's why I try out new stuff. And around 2015, in Mocha Cafe, I did my first Haitian comedy show. So the timeline was I started since 2000, well, in the 2000s. And then by 2015, I started doing Haitian comedy and touring and stuff.
let's take a look at the timeline for a second. Mocha Cafe was in 2000.
No, 2014.
2014. So you started doing comedy like heavier in 2000.
Within the 2000, because I was still in high school.
You were still in high school.
I graduated 2006.
Okay. Have you ever had a mentor or someone that, that sit down with you and be like, okay, this line would work, this punchline? Do you have anyone that within your inner circle, or someone that you can pick up the phone and call and be like, listen, I'm working on some new material. How does that sound?
So after I started, I don't know, Plus Pierre, comedian Plus Pierre.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Him and I, our comedic energy is unmatched. I could call him, or and vice versa, call me about. He can give me a seed of a joke, or and vice versa, and then that joke will flourish into a 10, 15-minute bit. Some of the jokes I still use today.
Right.
So he has been that person, only person actually.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
So,
but as far as mentor wise, I'm a trailblazer. I know what I'm doing. Not many before me, if any before me, and there was other Haitian American comedians, but where I've brought Haitian comedy, I know this is the first time it's been where it's at.
True. And from myself and the entire Haitian community, we say thank you. You have brought Haitian comedy in a whole another level, and you and your other peers also.
Yeah,
we would like to
mainly me, but I'm just kidding. I'm just
mainly you.
I'm just
because
kidding.
You are a trailblazer. There's a lot of stuff and a lot of jokes, lines that you said. I can always go back to your page many years ago. You've invented those lines, and people are using them now. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Big stage. What are you working on right now?
Right about now, so I just shot my comedy special in May.
Congratulations!
Thank you. It will be out. I'm hoping early 2026, but it'll be out before Haitian Flag Day next year. But right about now, I also have my Christmas comedy special.
Nice.
Shooting also back home in North Miami Beach, which will be at the Julius Littman Theater. It'll be myself. I got Maya Ferry, which is like the one of the queens of Haitian comedy.
1 second. Julius Littman Theater, North Miami Beach.
North Miami Beach.
That's where the show was.
Oh, wow.
That's where the show was.
And I'm back over there.
Back home.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I couldn't remember the name to save my life.
Look at that. Yeah. And that's where I'll be Christmas night.
Definitely.
And a lot of people always say, why are you doing Christmas? No one does anything Christmas
nights.
All right, Christmas Eve.
After you eat, there's nothing else to do.
Eat. Man, after you open your gifts in the morning, you eating leftovers from yesterday. You eat from the 24th. So, this is my second time doing it. So I really want to start a tradition, even when, I'm old and gray, even if it's not me in front of the mic, because one thing I can say that I'm very proud of, and I don't like to bat my stomach a lot, but I am not only a trailblazer, but I'm somebody who has opened doors and will continue to open doors for newer generations. And I love that because I know it's not expected from us.
Exactly. What would you say to new and upcoming comics, like a comedian that's trying to make it right now? What would be one piece of advice that you would give them?
Find your own footing. Although I do Haitian parent comedy, but still I put my own twist to it. Down to, I study it down to even whenever I do a video, I give you 3 examples versus if another comedian does 1, just to show you how intricate. I take this to very serious. But finding your own footing, being authentic will last longer. You will reach the longevity because it's easy to go viral.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to come out with a hit. It's easy to be popping right now.
With the help of social media.
Yeah. I'm almost to 15 years. I'm strong. 11 years next year. Haitian comedy. Whereas comedy itself, I'm 20 plus.
How hard is it to do Haitian comedy as far as you grew up here?
Yeah.
The translation in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
How easy or how hard it is to project, to put out skits and stuff like that?
And that's where being authentically you comes into play. When I first started, I was freaking out because of my lack of Creole.
Right.
But most of my shows, there's others like me, right? So, excuse me. So even at my shows, if I have trouble with the words and I say it wrong, they'll correct me. That's a joke within itself.
Right.
I have a great amount of jokes about me trying to do the translation. For example, I got this one joke about me with a girl and we having, grown folks talk. And I said, "Qui est-ce qui papo?" And she told me her real dad's name. But that's the joke. That's the translation. Sometimes, it's real life.
The reason why I ask, because the translations tend to be off.
Yeah.
When you translate a full sentence.
Yeah.
Not even a paragraph. A full sentence from English to Creole is totally backwards.
And that's where I find. That's where I think anyone, either whether you're up and coming or you're current, you have to adapt with the times. Right. So now that all videos, if almost every video has captions, I now have comedic captions. So even if within a video I say "Fais mettre papo," my caption will be "Close your father's head," even though I know what it fully but I do the exact that's another form of comedy that I give to you even within the video.
Okay.
It's a science to me, man, and I enjoy it.
You enjoy it. And it's safe to say that you love what you do and you enjoy it. I've seen your shows. I went to one of your shows and I had to run out. Thank God that it was almost to the end and the crowd had your back.
Yeah.
They participated.
Yeah.
They engaged.
Yeah.
At one point, it was just bananas. I'm like,
yeah.
This is
the shows shows are fun. The shows get crazy. And one thing I can say about my family, I want to give them a name, but I don't know, right? I can't call them the genius.
No, you can't call them
Papa Junior, Mama Junior, the genius. I can't do that, but I can say my shows, I pride myself on giving you an experience. So down to even the DJ playing, music and getting the crowd hyped beforehand. Comedy clubs across the nation, like whenever they see the show, they're like, they don't understand because I literally bring a different format, whether it's American comedy, Haitian comedy.
And I was gonna say that too. The music that the DJ plays is very intentional.
Yes. Sometimes I have a joke within a song that was played shortly before I come out, and I would.
It works.
And they heard it 40, 50 minutes ago, but it just goes to show you, like, I really take what I do very serious in the shows. I try to make it PG for everyone to enjoy.
Right.
Whether you Chrétien, whether you Catholic, Buddhist, whatever it is.
They can relate.
You know what I mean? You can have a great time. So I'm here to unite the culture.
Let's dive deeper in the Haitian culture.
Okay.
Some trivia questions.
Okay.
Now.
Wait, is my Haitian card on the line right now?
It depends.
Oh.
It depends how you answer the question.
Of course.
These are not hard questions at all. It's just fun, just trivia questions. Which item do Haitian moms believe that can cure everything? A, thé associé. B, prayers and ginger. C, l'huile masquetie. D, Robitussin.
Oh, nah. These should have been all the choices. I mean, what? Nah, not Robitussin.
So Robitussin is out the question.
Robitussin is out.
Okay.
Robitussin.
No.
All right. Let's see. And when wait. What does it cure?
Cures
everything.
Yes.
I'm going with my It's gonna be the l'huile.
The l'huile muscati.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that one. Now,
but they are so you can't rub it on the.
You can't rub it on you. No. L'huile muscati cure everything.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna keep my Haitian card.
La fièvre, tête fait mal.
Everything. Mommy, don't fait mal.
Put a little l'huile muscati on it.
Inside too, right?
Let's see. What food is guaranteed to change your mood instantly? From a bad day to an awesome day. Hey.
Whatever starts with an L and it ends with the gim. Okay.
A, griot. B, soupe joumou. C, décollé. D,
décollé by itself?
No, décollé à poule, à sauce poule. D, légumes.
Legume. There needs to be. Listen, if there's any food that does a perfect crossover,
so you just love legume that much.
And you know what? As a kid, I didn't like it. I thought I can't tell you what I thought it looked like, but I was like, nah, fam. I used to nibble on it until my mother just got tired. You see, I miss. I've been like this my whole life. My mother used to be annoyed, but my father makes the best legume in the world.
Better than your mom's?
Yes, I could. She says it. She knows.
Okay, it's safe.
Listen, if my dad, Success Senior, makes the best legume on this planet, he doesn't measure anything. He just knows. You can't even replicate it. I even thought about taking the legume and make it like, the frozen food. Mm-hmm. I even thought about pack it and then to sell to college students.
All they got to do is put it in the
microwave. 2 minutes.
Put it on top of that ziti.
Legume is the best. Legume, if I could choose, because it's easy to say griot, but there's some people
that don't eat pork. I don't eat pork.
Yeah, some people don't eat pork. Sometimes the griot will be a little red, right? And then I like the fatty part, but it's no good for me. And I'm getting up in age. I can't really be
eating all this grass.
They call it chiclette, by the way, in Haiti. I didn't know that. Because at some point you just keep chewing it. Is it called chiclette? And you buy it on the street. It's not even like you going
First of all, I don't even eat pork. Nonetheless, I still know how to eat.
Listen, man, you got to get the real Haiti experience.
There?
Yeah, the machins. Like, mommy, bon mon petit chiclette. She gonna give you the regular chiclette box, the white, the yellow.
I don't want this. Let's see. I got another question for you. In a Haitian household,
okay,
which item that can easily replicate a weapon of discipline? A sapat. B, a belt. C, a wooden spoon. D, whatever your mom can reach.
D. I was gonna go with anything but D. That's what it is. Whatever. Listen, I know it's too late for DCF, but my mother once threw a knife at me. Okay, that's when I realized I can play football, American football. When she threw that knife at me, oh man! Listen, Haitians. You have kids?
Yes, I have 2 daughters.
Due to the podcast, we can't say what you do to them. But do you believe in capital punishment such as beatings? Never mind. Anyways, listen, whenever I have a child, I feel like there's certain, we gotta stop that. We gotta stop that because when you think about
The baton.
yeah, think about it, right? Myself and a lot of other kids that used to get batons, what they used to give us beatings about, it wasn't called for. And if they were trying to give us a baton to not walk on our left foot, till this day we probably walk on our left foot because it defeats the all you told me was this is as far as you're gonna go. Physical abuse and then everything. That's not life. Well, it's not life as well. If you're a black man, yeah. Anyways, yeah. We're not gonna go there.
I think we got time for about 2 more questions.
Let's do it.
If you go to your auntie house, anybody, a family member, what's the most possible way for them to greet you? A waving, a hug? No, A, waving. B, a tight hug. C, Kijon e base. D, ou manje déjà? Chaque fois mec comme ça. Which one is more loving?
Which one is more loving? And it's waving,
hugging,
tight hug.
Quand on sorti la base, ou manje déjà, gare ta ou meg.
Yeah. It's gonna go with D.
It's gonna go with D?
Gonna go with D. When a Haitian insults you, they love you. That's what it means. You know what I mean? If when a Haitian insults you, like you could be dressed nice. The Haitian, like why do you have to say all that? Just to say I look nice.
Okay, why do Haitians do that? They will call you by the most embarrassed nickname. Let's just say you have 2 left foot. Oh, début gauche qui joue là.
Début gauche.
If your eye is small, they call you Tizier.
I had an uncle with a lazy eye. They called him Jikazi.
Like that's insulting. But
it is, but you know what I mean. It's our culture. It's us though.
There's a guy in a wheelchair. Guess what they call him? Kokobe.
Oh shoot! I thought
he's
it was
okay with it.
I knew one in a wheelchair. They call him T-shirts.
T-shirt. Yo, we have to. They said we got to do something about the Haitians, okay? Oh my God.
T-shirts was cool. He was cool, man. I like T-shirts.
He said
we started calling him T after a while. T.
The name got really short. Oh my God. But that, in a way, when you look at it, that's very, very insulting.
It is.
It's like they call you Tico Mick.
You see, and that.
Do you have a T?
I don't have a T. I correct Haitians with that. I'm like, yo, I'm so I fed TV day. I'm like, yo, about TV day.
It's very condescending.
TV day. Yo, I fed T. Like, nah, don't call whatever I'm doing T. Don't call it with a T.
So,
especially promoters when they want you to do a cheap video. Yo, not even for TV day.
TV video like,
TV day. Hey, bro, it's the same.
Next thing you know, you're shooting a movie.
What TV day, bro? Yeah.
Last trivia question.
I feel like it's gonna be D because all of them is D.
No, qui a c'est qui P dramatic. Which Haitians are more dramatic?
Woo!
Haitian in New York, Haitian in Boston, or Haitian in Miami?
I'm gonna go with Haitians in Miami.
Dramatic.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a difference when it comes to these type of Haitians. I'm not saying Boston and New York Haitians are the same. At Laugh Boston, 2 shows, 6:30, 9:30, 6:30, 9:30. Every time I go to Boston, sold out, great experience. But when I'm doing the show in the North, I definitely rush to be on time. When I'm in the South,
no.
For example, my show, You know what? Never mind, because they're gonna come late. They're gonna know my. But you have to really put in an earlier time. Now I know you can say how is this tied to drama?
If the show's starting at 8,
Yeah.
Medel precise.
No, 4:30. I say happy hour starts at 4:30. They come and help me set up.
Grand opening, dangerous seduction. Show starts at 8. No, 7. Movie I come say I never. 9 p.m. easy. I was there. I was like, it's not gonna start. It's not gonna start right now. Okay, the show's about to start in 5 minutes. Monty.
But I do pride myself. I changed that though. I start on time because after a while I got tired of punishing the people who do come on time for the people who come late.
Right, because they get very restless.
Yeah. So now back to the drama. South Florida people will show up late and then cause a commotion if we're no longer letting people in, because I do things like the comedy clubs.
But the venue have to close.
I do things like the comedy club. If you don't come in, you know,
you don't get.
And especially if I'm taping, you know what I mean. You're gonna ruin everything, because now it's not that we don't let people in. It's just that the people who come in, they gotta wait certain time. It's almost like Loa L'église and they're doing la scène. You can't just walk in while they're doing la scène. There's certain parts you can't walk in. You gotta wait. South Florida Haitians, my people. I'm born and raised in Miami. They will come late and cause a commotion and look for their seats loudly. Well, we said that's worried.
But you came like 2 hours late.
Yeah. So most drama, I gotta give it to my people.
So Haitian,
my own experience.
Haitian in Miami, they get it.
They get the drama type.
They get the drama.
They get the. I went to a wedding and I seen a brawl in Miami, and one of my homeboys was actually hosting it. And when I tell you, we don't care. Our eyes are dry down here.
Miami.
Jishesh.
Dry eyes. Which skits that took off and went viral that you weren't even expected?
I would say the very first one. The second one where
the introduction to Mama Junior, or
it was an introduction to Mama Junior of her asking the church for prayer. Because Junior na l'église là, la gat vivagay, la vole kop nova, whatever. So that was the first one that took off. And I was like, I have more stories, and I started doing more.
If Mama Junior is running for president, what would be her slogan?
GPP.
Jean passe le passe. Oh my God.
Mama Junior is a Jeshesh person. She don't care. The character itself is like...
Yeah, she's very unapologetic.
Unapologetic, just whatever. All right.
It is Lagil
Junior, yeah.
Yeah, she don't like DJ Stacks much for some reason.
Nah. Vieux la New York.
Stacks, you got to come to the show, man. We need to talk. You and Mama Junior
Stacks is not going to come to the show.
Stacks better come to my show. I will drag him to the show.
Listen, rumor on the streets is Stacks is going to say that he's going to be here.
I will carry all this equipment and take it to whatever gig that he's at. Listen.
And you still might not get it. Yo, Stacks should be named Phantom. No, there's already a Phantom. Stacks, the light-skinned Phantom.
That's my man. That's my brother, man. Shout
out Stacks is cool. Yeah. I'm gonna call it what it is. I still have the comedian gold pass, right? I say things, right? If I'm gonna book Stacks for my wedding, I'm just playing. Stacks is amazing.
If the wedding is at 3, what time are you telling Stacks?
What time I'm telling? It doesn't matter what time you tell Stacks.
Oh, he's enough. Oh, okay.
Oh, I had a comedy show in Brooklyn, sold out, 1,200 people.
Next door to Stacks. Go to Stacks.
He sent me a text from my brother. They be my brother. I said, damn, he got me. He got me. I thought I was special. He got me. And after that, my mother disliked him.
Ever since then,
yeah.
Remember my mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what? I can't say one thing I do love is that shout out to the Trailblazers like Stacks.
He put the map on his back. He put the flag on his back too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
For everything that he's achieved, like a lot of people don't talk. Like he got this monster deal.
Come on now.
Like that's
big
huge.
Shows, big stage, the biggest.
Yeah. And when you in the industry and you see like what certain people, especially when you're Haitian American, as you can see, it's we're trailblazers. When you ask me like who did I have to teach me the ropes,
you get up and do
it was a trial and error. It's still trial and error.
Still trial and error.
But I do reach back and try to help out as much as I can to the ones coming.
Man, to be honest with you, we got to bring you back next year because I know you have a lot going on right now.
Yeah, man.
Christmas special coming up. Top of the year event coming up. And I know you have the comedy specials coming up top of the year next year.
Yeah.
You have a lot that you're working on. So we got to do a recap.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially when the special come out because it's going to be on a major platform. And
yeah. We're going to do a recap. You're going to come back on the chair. I'm not sure if we're going to be here or a bigger platform. We got to recap. Definitely,
listen, the way you moved everything for me to be here, it's an honor,
Come
man.
on, it's all love. Last question. What's one Haitian household rule that still live rent-free in your head, in your mind?
Man, you know what? That actually crossed my mind the other day because it's like I live by myself. Well, it's me and my dog, Baxter. And I'm an adult. I'm successful. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything. I couldn't drink out of the carton. I didn't have any clean cup there in the dishwasher. I couldn't drink. I had to wait till the dishes were finished in the dishwasher, the cups to clean. So because that
you could hear it in the back.
Echoes.
Chinya.
Yeah. In my own house.
Yo.
Oh, and draws too. I think it's a Caribbean thing. You know what I mean? You can't go out with. I could be late. I could be about to miss a flight. I cannot go out without new underwears because it's on my review.
But
I always tell Haitians, right? No one, if you are passed out, no one cares.
Who cares?
No one's gonna say,
your drawers got a hole in it.
No one.
But it's just that's.
But
just
you know,
Haitians are special.
We very special.
If it's one thing that you would like to say as far as a legacy, or it could be a stage or platform, a collaboration that you would love to do to see, who would it be and where would it be?
That's tough, man. Because that's a tough question. A collaboration that I would like to see, and this is like Haitian or like.
No, it's very open. It's a very open question.
You know what?
Because a lot of other cultures tap into the Haitian.
Yes, I would love a Drake compa song. I would love Drake because he try outs different genres. He's my favorite artist.
A Drake compa.
Like
what that sound like?
Or right, very emotional. Very emotional. Make you cry. Maybe if him and Arlie get on a track together, that's it. That's it.
Arlie featuring Drake.
Hide your women. Why?
Yep.
Cry.
They're gonna cry.
Y'all gonna cry together. Everybody's crying. I'm just saying you could do better. Yeah.
No. That's too much. That's too emotional.
I think that's the mix that we need. Or Sinkler and Drake. I just need Drake.
Sinkler on the remix.
Sinkler on the remix? Yeah. With Arlie and Drake?
Let Arlie and Drake do a song, and Sinkler will take it in. If the track is 3 minutes, Sinkler gonna make it into 15 minutes. You know how Sinkler does. You know how he does it.
Yeah.
By the way, Sinkler's gonna be on the podcast. That's my brother. So he's gonna extend that 3-minute song into 15 minutes. So you're gonna be crying and gooeying at the same time.
I could see it. And I love when Sinclair, he says random things right before like the breakdown.
Sinclair.
He'll say that, but like right before like that breakdown part, he'll say anything like, "Shay got them fini." Like,
there's always a bridge,
and you dancing, but you like, goddamn fini. Yeah, I be questioning in balls. I love the people watching balls. It's amazing.
Our culture is very, very bright, very colorful. We love the Haitian culture. My brother's success. It was a pleasure, man. Like I said, next year, part two.
Part two, man.
Sit down for recap and updates.
Yeah, I got a lot of things coming, man. I'm gonna make y'all I'm gonna make the community very proud.
You made us proud, and I'm sure you have a lot more stuff, in the basket, in the works, and we're gonna stay in the back, on the background, and root for you and support you.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you, especially from the Miami guard, from the Miami legend. Forget Miami guard, just the Miami legend himself.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean, Specs? I really appreciate you for having me, bro.
All day, man. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Well, there you have it. Each and every week, we bring real people with real stories. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Social Link Podcast.